For the first time ever, bees are on the endangered species list, so it's more important than ever to keep them safe. I talked to Adam Darland of Indian Hills Community College about what he's doing when it comes to beekeeping. To begin the process of making honey, bees leave their hive to collect pollen. The pollen is then chewed by the bees until it is eventually turned into honey. Bees have two separate stomachs that are used for different reasons.
They have two stomachs. They have the honey stomach, and then they have their regular digestive stomach. And then the honey stomach's kind of their tank, whatever they put in it. And then they bring what is ever needed back to the hive, and then it just goes through a chain of workers gathering it and then distribute it to the queen or whoever needs it, I guess.
Just like any living organism, bees reproduce. However, the queen bee is the only one who does so. When it comes to the gender of bees, the worker bees are all female and are the bees we see gathering pollen. The male's only job is to help the queen reproduce. But if a worker bee gets any ideas about reproduction, she will lay an unfertilized male egg, and that will lead to deadly consequences for her.
Sometimes a worker bee will lay an egg for whatever reason, and if it's a strong hive, the rest of the bees will kill her and throw her out.
Adam and Indian Hills have been working on this project only for a month, but between the two hives, they currently have about 3,000 bees. Not bad for only starting out with a few hundred. When the queen is in her prime, she can produce about 2,500 eggs a day, and the process of birth is one of interest.
The brood is, she lays them, and within about 48 hours, 72 hours, the workers will put a cap over it, a flat cap, and then as the bee grows, the cap will get bigger, and it'll kind of bubble up, and then when she's ready to come out, she'll chew her way out.
Indian Hills is experimenting with a new kind of hive known as a flow hive, and the purpose of that is to make beekeeping less stressful for the bees while they are making the honey and the keepers while they extract it.
So what will happen here is we have a tool that goes in the top of this, and it turns, and then the spigot is here, and the cells actually shift, and the honey drains down, and you can just put a jar and it just comes right out. If you're interested in beekeeping and would like to learn how to manage your own hive, you can contact Adam Darland at Indian Hills Community College.